This video is a guide on how the Overtime Calculator app can be used to help you verify if your overtime is paid in accordance with the law. The Employment Act 1955, which provides minimum terms and conditions at the workplace to all workers in Malaysia, defines standard working hours as 8 hours per day or 48 hours per week. Any work completed beyond that is recorded as overtime, though it must be mutually agreed upon beforehand between the employer and employee. Domestic workers, however, are not entitled to overtime pay. There are 3 ways your overtime is calculated: normal work days, rest days, and public holidays. Let's take a look at an example for overtime on a public holiday. Sambat's weekly pay includes 1 paid public holiday. He works for a wage of 5 ringgit and 73 sen per hour, or 275 ringgit per week. Sambat's normal work hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a 1-hour lunch break, which, as stated in his contract, is not included as part of his normal work hours. One day, Sambat's employer asks him to work on a paid public holiday. He agrees and works a full 8-hour day, plus an additional 2 hours. He is paid 126 ringgit and 4 sen. As Sambat did 8 hours of overtime work on a scheduled public holiday, he receives 2 times his normal rate. However, as he has also worked an additional 2 hours of overtime on a public holiday, he receives 3 times his normal rate for those hours. Sambat can use the SaverAsia overtime calculator to ensure he is being paid correctly. For this overtime work, he is paid 91 ringgit and 67 sen for the first 8 hours, plus 34 ringgit and 37 sen for the additional 2 hours. Firstly, he inputs his wage into the calculator and selects the weekly pay period. Secondly, he puts 8 hours of overtime in the paid holiday times 2 box and 2 hours of overtime in the public holiday times 3 box, then presses next. The summary shows Sambat that for the regular working week, he earned 275 ringgit from normal working hours, and for his overtime, he earned 126 ringgit and 4 sen, the correct amount that he was paid by his employer. SaverAsia, saving you time, saving you money, saving for your future.